Tifa here with Fitbully TV. So remember, this is the UKC paperwork. A dog I had named Champ, my Champ Boom Cool. If you know anything about the old school blood and dogs, let's go down the line a little bit, okay? We've got True Tank Samurai Paco back there. We've got Blue Edge Peaches and Cream. We've got Low Jack Remy Martin. We've got PR Blue Pitch Gina Jules. We've got Mob Deep's Notorious Rockzilla. We've got True Blue Smurfette of the Hops. What you're seeing as you hear all those different names is inconsistency. First and foremost, like, subscribe, and share. But what you're seeing is Paco. He was the Razor's Edge dog, basically, to a degree, kind of, but not kind of really, but kind of. Remy was a Razor's Edge dog, and Fabian always gave credit. And there's a lot of information out there. And mind you, I don't know Fabian. All I'm saying is I watched a lot of documentaries and stuff, and I was there on the Kansas City side when this stuff was beginning, which is why I still have paperwork that dates back to when 7/9/2012, and Champ is still alive to this day. But when you say, hey, you watched the last video, how do I build my bloodline? You do not build it with inconsistencies. If you really want to better the breed, if you really want to build a bloodline, I say buy your girls, create your boys, and build from there. What does that look like? Well, all of my kennel partners, roughly I need 3 to 5. In every kennel partner's home, they have a female. And I built a line of dogs off of a trait I like in all those females. And then I take, at some point, 5 generations from now, the best male and females, and I make them together. And now I start combining traits and working through that stuff. That's roughly in 5. But all of our paperwork, when this is said and done, will say FBK. And you will know the dogs, what they do, what value they add. You will see consistency. You will see commitment. Because there is no rush for us to breed dogs. Not for money, not for profit, but for the sake of science, education, and again, my own personal pleasure. Because I love a dog that can do. And you don't always get to find dogs that can do. Now, is it easy to double up? I won't say easy. Does it take rocket science to build a muscular dog? No. Does it take rocket science to build a big head? No. But as we said in the last video, the first set of dogs ain't even your dogs. And even the last dogs that make up Champ. We've got PR Blue, think Blue Pit Team Bully, and then we've got Mob Deep's Sick With It. So there's some, because then we got Paducah, and then we got, I know it's a dog up here named Game Time. So Jameson K, look, there go Jameson K. That's the dude back in the day. So you go down the line. There's little to no consistency in this pedigree, and this is a pedigree from 10 years ago when there was a focus on bloodlines. Rock Ruby, Watchdog, Rockzilla, Great Line, definitely Razor's Edge, and there were plenty others. Gotti, Big Gotti though, not the little one. The big dogs, not the little dogs. So when you're building a bloodline, it takes a solid 7. 7, because the first 2 generations of the dogs that you got to work through is somebody else's idea. Then you got to get to a place where you're like, ooh, I like my idea. And then after you like the idea, you go, ooh, now let's really hone in and make this idea come to real life and build this idea. Well, that takes time too, because now we got to work through the problems that maybe we created. Maybe we solved for. Look, stay tuned, take care of your dogs. Building a bloodline is not easy. The paperwork is why kind of it matters to people like me, even though some of the best dogs I bought had no paperwork. They were $150 and God's gift to earth in so many homes, and I love them for everything that they did for me and the people that they're still doing things for. But at anywho, like, subscribe, share, people. Take care of your dogs.